Hello everyone, and welcome to Blocksteady. I'm Nerkie, and like usual, it's raining on the server. Now, this here is my current storage base that I've been working on for a little while since we changed the server map when I took over hosting for this server. Been slowly pushing up this land from our gaming area's access dirt, because I've been overfilling just chest after chest, clearing some land and making room for people to have fun, make games, and entertain and have fun with everybody else on the server. But yeah, as you can see, I've been pushing up land at least around that much, give or take, to add extra farms into my base. And I don't know, I was sick and tired of almost falling in holes with my horse and stuff as I was going around up here. And I don't want a guest to come over and fall into a giant chasm and kill their horse and themselves, because we are in UHC mode, and we do have a death counter. And when you do that, you should always AFK safely, not randomly near a wall out in the field or anything, because it'll cost you. But yeah, external parking. As you can see, the front of the door of my base is just plain Jane at the moment. Haven't snazzied it up yet, but I am planning on throwing in some kind of thing there. I was thinking a glass kind of face there. And this is the old barn from when mobs would, horses would sink into the wall and die, which sucked. So I had to line it with fencing in order to try and prevent that as much as I could. And this is going to be where my saddles and leads and all the excess horse stuff is going to be, along with possibly gold carrots and stuff for breeding. But as you can see, the pens aren't that big and everything. Some are still a little bit empty because I don't know, I haven't bothered with breeding yet. Want to get a little bit faster, better jumping horse if possible before I really do that. And then in between the base, and I don't know, I still might remove that hill and stuff like that. But I made this tunnel here so that I could get the horses either from the nether or through the nether and out to my barn for extra breeding and stuff out here, or if I need to get a couple of mules or a mule for extra storage when I'm going somewhere for a build and I want to just bring everything at once instead of doing multiple trips. And as you can hear, I got a whole bunch of cows there for unlimited meat at the moment. Planning on automating it and moving it a little bit from where it is. And I do have a sheep farm. I just pushed this down the other day in order to increase the amount of sheep I could breed and fit in the hole. Nice. But yeah, I have these separated so that the closed pen is the middle, far pen is the accent colors. That way it's easy to tell which pen they're sitting in. Not that it's too hard to just jog further and find it. Now, I'm currently using the Tango Tech tutorial furnace, because before that I was using a minecart version that I put together on the other server, and I didn't really like the way it was turning out. It put too many items into certain furnaces, and some would turn off and be done, while others still had like 30 items in them, so it was kind of annoying. It was still pretty fast and everything, because it was 15 and 16 furnace too, but kind of annoying when you're waiting for certain furnaces to finish. Now, as you can see down here, these are my strip mines. I haven't used up very many of the channels yet, and even have plain iron just sitting there at the moment, as well as repairing a little bit of storage. I want to bring more storage down, but I've been getting a ton of material and stuff from where I've been working on farms, because underneath like where the witch farm is, there's a abandoned mine shaft like always, and all that kind of fun stuff. And one of the channels that I did use down there actually ended up running into my wife's mine, and that was kind of fancy, because now we can actually run between our bases that way, or the nether, or across the field outside, but the field's not as safe as anything else, since it's the UHC mode. Now, here's my farming section of the base. where most of the renewable material is. I got a simple cactus farm. It's not super fast, but it is consistent and everything. It's been filling up chests nicely. Just about 3 double chests so far. Probably if I actually picked them out of there, it'd be close. Then, as you can see here, I have Mumbo Jumbo's magic button tutorial buttons up here. And right now that one runs all 3 of these, since they're all the same, and drops them in the hopper, and you can pick them up in that bottom chest. And then I have the other 3, carrots, potatoes, and the nether wart, all individually done, so that I can just turn on whatever one I do need. And as you can see, it does work at the moment. I put the signs there just, I don't know, give it something other than just a floating button. And when that's fully grown, because these weren't quite fully grown, it's about 9 or so stacks. Might break 10 if you're really, really lucky. But they're a decent size. Nothing too amazing. I got lots of storage as well as a little section there for extra stuff. Because I'm not too sure if I want to... well, it's probably going to be sugarcane. So I'm going to put an automated sugarcane system right here with the bud system. And I have these so that I can get the actual full melons, as well as the broken ones, so I can use them in something that I want to do. Don't know what yet, but something. And then pumpkins. But I am planning on doing an automated pumpkin. I just wanted to keep this the same as the other side there, without putting 2 melon ones there. Now, over here is just caves and stuff that I haven't gone into too much yet, other than lighting and all that kind of fun stuff. That way I can explore a little bit underneath my base still, maybe find another dungeon if possible, even though I do have a fair bit of dungeon goods already. Might as well actually bring that finally upstairs. But I had a bed here for when I was pushing up the dirt outside, because it is a pain during the night. Now, here's the floor that I've been pranked on the most so far on the server. Everyone loves to bring me snowmen, apparently. So I ended up using that against 2 of the people, because they came here, and one of them, I believe, pulled up all the torches off my floor, and a couple of mobs spawned, and the snowmen started shooting all of the mobs around the base. And they were taking off most of my storage signs and stuff like that, so I wasn't very happy, so I went and happily pranked them back. But as you can see, quick little enchanting room. My actual repair area, because most of the other anvils are just kind of placeholders at the moment for when I'm in that area. And as you can see, it's just a simple little tree farm with a decent view, though. Come over to the sides here and take a nice little look out. We have done a little bit of PvP in this section of the base too, when we are still pretty early in the server map and stuff like that, because we are going to fight the dragon, and we had to wait for people, so why not fight? But here's the little tool section, my quick tool grabbing area. As you can see, I have a few odds and ends in around here. I don't know why I really have the shears up here when I do have most of my farm down there, but you never know. And I had the extra place for it, so it's all good. But down here, I have 5 silos per side of the base here, as you can see. There's 4 right there, and then 1 hidden around the back. And everything. That way it gives me a lot of storage for certain things. Like, I have a whole dirt silo that's dirt grass, netherrack because it's in abundance, stone abundance, sand, wishful thinking, but abundance. Unknown yet. But these are my building blocks section. It's where I put all my main building blocks and stuff like that that I could possibly use. That one's the one I want to fill the most. Then I got hardened clay. Well, really it's any clay. And then up here, oh, put that away. And then here's all my goodies. As you can see, managed to get a few so far. So I found a lot of dungeons, as well as a lot of abandoned minecarts in the abandoned mine near the witch farm. My redstone little section. But these are all the miscellaneous items that you could possibly need for most things. Now up here, I have the quick little bedroom areas. Still undecided on what kind of wall I want to use for them. And everything. Gonna probably end up messing with that eventually. But down here, planning on finishing up some more bookcases down here, and then putting in a little bit of office-like look right there. A little water attraction over here. Possibly a mob grinder back there. Not entirely sure yet, though. Because it'd be convenient, even though we have one on the server, just when I'm here getting other material, to automatically get that. Oh. Wow. Nice. And this could be the automated brewing place. And I like the way that that one wall right there turned out. And then this is my current brewing room. Unless I end up pushing it over to the other one. Because Etho's making the automated system look pretty nice. And then hidden crafting table. Other side has a little hidden anvil in case I'm up here and have to really repair, and I got the levels for it. I think I forgot to show ender chest that's up here, and then I have one actually in the basement too, near the furnace room. But yeah, overall I believe that's most of the base. I do plan on showing some of the other hub areas that I've been working on, as well as maybe doing a little bit of a tour. Maybe a different person's place per episode and stuff, so I can actually do a little bit of a look around if their base has a big enough build on it. If not, then I may fit 2 people or so together, but try and cover most of what they did. Threw that in to cover that floor since it was huge and everything. Plus, my little ones ended up liking it quite a bit. They like creepers and they like Minecraft and all that stuff. And if you didn't know, apparently carpet at the moment doesn't burn, even with lava. It will kind of set the stone next to it on fire though, unless it's fully covered. Because as soon as I ended up covering all that, it completely stopped doing it. So it's good to know. But I guess that's probably about it for episode 1. And episode 2 will probably be more of a kind of chat about what I'm thinking about doing, while maybe showing you either the iron farm, even though it's pretty darn small, and the game area at the moment, and possibly even shooting some thoughts or something on what's going to be happening in the game area. But till then, have a good day.